Hello everyone! Today we're tackling a survival topic that you might not think you'd ever need: how to survive a koala attack. Koalas may look like cuddly, sleepy creatures that spend most of their time hanging out in eucalyptus trees, but like any wild animal, they can become defensive and potentially dangerous under certain circumstances. Though koala attacks are rare, knowing how to handle one can help you stay safe if you're spending time in Australian forests or areas where these fascinating animals live. So let's dive into the world of koalas and explore how to avoid and survive an encounter.
Before we discuss survival tactics, let's get a sense of koala behavior. Koalas are marsupials native to Australia, often found in eucalyptus forests along the east and southeast coasts. They spend most of their time eating eucalyptus leaves or sleeping as they need a lot of rest to digest their diet. Koalas are not naturally aggressive toward humans, and typically they don't come down from trees unless they're moving to a new tree, looking for food, or, in rare cases, looking for water during a drought. However, like any wild animal, koalas can become aggressive if they feel threatened, cornered, or startled. This is especially true if a mother koala perceives a threat to her joey, or if a male koala is in heat during breeding season. Koalas may also exhibit defensive behavior if they're sick or injured. Although they're not carnivores, they have sharp claws and powerful limbs that can cause injury. Koalas have a range of signals that indicate they're agitated or uncomfortable. Learning to recognize these warning signs can help you avoid a negative encounter altogether. Here's what to look out for. Vocalizations. Koalas may growl, grunt, or make a low, guttural bellow if they're feeling aggressive or threatened. If you hear these sounds, it's a good sign the koala wants you to keep your distance. Posture. A koala that's standing upright on its hind legs with its arms raised is trying to look larger to intimidate potential threats. This is a defensive posture, so give the koala space if you notice this stance. Clawing or lashing out. If a koala makes sudden movements with its limbs or claws, it may be gearing up to swipe if it feels cornered. This behavior signals that the koala is stressed or trying to defend itself. If you notice any of these behaviors, it's best to move away calmly and quietly. Prevention is always the best strategy when it comes to avoiding a koala attack. Here are some tips to help you avoid close encounters with these creatures. Respect their space. Never attempt to touch, feed, or get too close to a koala in the wild. Koalas are not domesticated animals, and even though they may seem docile, they don't appreciate close contact with humans. Stay observant in eucalyptus forests. Koalas are often in eucalyptus trees, so keep an eye out when hiking in their natural habitat. Avoid walking directly under trees where koalas are perched, as they may interpret this as a threat. Keep dogs and other pets away. If you're hiking with a dog, keep it on a leash and at a safe distance from any koalas you may see. Koalas may perceive dogs as predators, and a defensive koala could lash out. Be extra cautious during mating season. Male koalas become more territorial and vocal during mating season, which usually occurs between September and March. During this time, they're more likely to exhibit aggressive behaviors if they feel threatened. Though rare, if you do find yourself in the unfortunate situation of a koala charging or attacking you, here's what to do. Stay calm. This is easier said than done, but remaining calm is critical. Sudden movements can provoke further aggression, so avoid any rapid or jerky actions. Back away slowly. If a koala is displaying signs of aggression or starts moving toward you, back away slowly. Don't turn your back on it, as this can trigger the koala to charge. Protect your face and neck. If a koala does come closer, use your arms to shield your face, neck, and any exposed skin. Koalas have sharp claws which can cause scratches or puncture wounds. Creating a barrier with your arms or backpack can help protect these vulnerable areas. Avoid making eye contact. Direct eye contact can be seen as a challenge by some animals, including koalas. Try to keep your gaze averted while staying aware of the koala's position. Use an object as a barrier. If you have a jacket, bag, or anything large, hold it in front of you as a shield to put distance between yourself and the koala. This can create a buffer zone, making the koala feel less threatened. Move to higher ground if possible. Koalas are arboreal, meaning they're more adept at moving in trees than on the ground. If you're on an incline, moving uphill may help you escape a charging koala, as they're slower and less agile on steep terrain. If a koala does manage to scratch or bite you, it's essential to seek medical attention. While koalas are not known carriers of rabies, their bites and scratches can still pose risks. Here's what to do if you're injured by a koala. Clean the wound. As soon as possible, wash the wound thoroughly with soap and water to remove any dirt or bacteria that may be present. Koala claws and teeth can introduce bacteria, which may lead to infections. Apply an antiseptic. After cleaning, apply an antiseptic to help prevent infection. Cover the wound with a sterile bandage until you can seek professional medical care. Watch for signs of infection. Even with cleaning, koala scratches or bites can lead to infections like cellulitis. If you notice redness, swelling, warmth, or pus around the wound, contact a healthcare provider. Seek a tetanus shot if needed. If you haven't had a tetanus shot within the last 5 years, or if you're unsure, get a booster. Koalas live in the wild and may carry bacteria that could cause a tetanus infection. While it's crucial to be prepared for an unexpected encounter, it's also essential to recognize that koalas are not naturally aggressive and play an important role in their ecosystems. Koalas face numerous threats in the wild, including habitat loss, disease, and climate change. Their numbers have been declining in recent years, and in some areas, they're even considered vulnerable or endangered. By respecting their space, educating ourselves on koala behavior, and supporting conservation efforts, we can help protect these unique animals and their habitats. When visiting areas where koalas live, always remember that you're a guest in their environment. Practicing safe and responsible wildlife interactions is the best way to ensure that future generations can enjoy the beauty of these animals in the wild. To wrap things up, here are the key points to remember if you find yourself near a koala or need to survive an encounter. Understand koala behavior. Koalas are typically docile, but they can become aggressive if they feel threatened. Recognize the warning signs such as growling, upright postures, or sudden movements. Respect their space, keep a safe distance, especially during mating season, and avoid trying to touch or feed koalas. Stay calm and back away slowly. If a koala approaches aggressively, back away without making sudden movements or direct eye contact. Protect yourself if attacked. Use your arms, bag, or other objects to shield yourself from scratches or bites. If possible, move to higher ground. Seek medical attention for injuries. Clean any wounds, apply antiseptic, and monitor for signs of infection. Don't forget to check your tetanus vaccination status. By following these steps, you can help ensure a safe encounter if you happen to cross paths with a koala. Remember, they're remarkable animals worthy of our respect and care. Thanks for joining us on this guide to surviving a koala encounter. While the chance of being attacked by a koala is incredibly low, knowing how to respond can help you stay safe and make the most of your time in the beautiful landscapes where koalas live. Respect nature, stay informed, and always remember that when we enter the wild, we are visitors in the home of remarkable creatures like the koala. Thanks for watching, and happy travels in the land down under.